The opening of Parashat Vayera finds Avram Avinu sitting at the entrance of his tent, V'yoshev petach ha'oel, kechom hayom, at the hottest point of the day, when suddenly he sees three people at a distance, the three malachim, the three mysterious guests, who he ultimately invites into his tent and performs a series of acts of chesed on their behalf. Rashi notes that Avraham Avinu specifically was looking for travelers, lirotim yesh over v'shav v'yachnisem beveito, to bring them in. Nevertheless, HaKadosh Baruch Hu wanted to make it easier on him, and he made it very, very hot, kechom hayom. But Avram, not relenting, was willing to sit in the entrance of his tent despite the effects of his Brit Milah that should have confined him to his bed. Rav Mordechai Gifter Zatzal, in his Pirkei Torah, notes that this Rashi teaches us an important lesson of Chesed, that Chesed is not about being reactive, about doing something when we see someone else in need. Rather, Chesed requires us to be proactive. We need to pursue Chesed. We need to find opportunities to perform Chesed, just as Avraham Avinu sought opportunities to help other people. As Rav Gifter notes, Avram Avinu came to this idea of Chesed, this understanding of Chesed, on the basis of HaKadosh Baruch Hu's creation of the world, because before creation, there was nothing and nobody suffered anyway, in any way. There was no existence other than HaKadosh Baruch Hu himself, and there was nothing and no one who needed any sort of help. But HaKadosh Baruch Hu, for reasons unknowable, chose to create the world in order that he could perform chesed, so there would be creations for him to sustain and to assist. Avraham Avinu understood that HaKadosh Baruch Hu deemed chesed as an intrinsically valuable act, an end unto itself. He created in order to do chesed, and therefore one should endeavor to find and create opportunities for chesed, given its inherent importance. From this perspective, we understand a relationship between two major contributions of Avraham Avinu. One, monotheism, and two, chesed. It was because of his belief in monotheism, in the existence of a single creator, that led Avraham Avinu to become the leading advocate of chesed towards others. And once we recognize the concept of creation, that God created the universe out of complete nothing, we recognize the centrality of chesed in that universe. If God created a world so he could perform chesed, then we too must commit ourselves to performing acts of chesed, to pursue the chesed, just as Avraham Avinu did, the beginning of this parasha, when he sat, petach ha'oel, at the entrance to his tent, kechom hayom.